Alright, this is the test of sit on the dragon's egg with the stork, learning to stand, getting familiar with the concept of standing upon the dragon's eggs or the coconuts. So those of you watching, make sure that your coconuts are on a carpet or on a towel or a mat or grass. And so while you're practicing this, make sure you also clear stuff that don't fall and hit something. So again, this is the beginning stages of the exercise and game. You'll learn to stand, and so we do that for a couple of minutes. And while you do so, can I talk about the history of how this whole balance thing came to be? This is called In the Zone.
Hey, I was an athlete. You know, I've experienced that momentary flight of fancy where everyone is moving in slow motion and you're in the middle of a crowd playing flag, oh no, it was touch football. It must have been ringed by almost 3 or 4 people and you just vanish. It's almost like you teleport out of there and you're on the other side and they're saying, where the hell did this kid go? And he scored a touchdown. And so, yeah, it was like, wow. Transcend time and space. That's what the zone is about. This effortless movement and awareness. And so there is the opportunity to evaluate it, and let's not just visit there momentarily, but why don't we stay a while and see what's happening in the neighborhood and experiment with it and exercise it and engineer it. And so there is the idea of working out with from within the zone to build that, find that zone where we're balanced. It's about balance. It's about being able to stand not only on 2 legs but on one, and not only on one leg but on the pad, like so with your heels off the ground, and to stand there in that position with one leg, heel off the ground, and to be sure and to, that if you had to stand there, you could stand there. Even if you're standing on a rock or a limb, on an unsure footing, muscles are just the body, the mind, everything. And so it's about how do we get to that ideal. So I'm saying we can do that, but that's an ideal, and so we can start by investigating that. So investigation ensues. A collective awakening. Hello, it's going to require